1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, welcome back everybody. I'm Kalani, and this is a rhythm lesson. If you're somebody who has struggled with meter, rhythm, odd meters, or you just want to get better at feeling the shapes of different kinds of meters and understanding rhythm a little bit better, this is the right video for you. This will be a short-ish video. It's based on a recent masterclass video by Randy Gloss that's available at patreon.com/Kalani. I'll be giving you some basic tools and concepts that you can apply in your own way to whatever instrument you play. This is not just about drumming, it's about rhythm. I want to thank Randy Gloss for all his amazing work. Check out his website, randygloss.com, and his music and everything. He's doing amazing stuff. What we're doing now is using the metronome, and you see I've got this old school Boss Dr. Beat DB88 metronome, and the reason I'm using this is that you can divide your measure up into different sets of 2s and 3s and different kinds of beat combinations, and that's really critical when we're looking at odd meter. This meter is in 5. Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so you can hear dot, 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 and we're going to be using that accent as we move forward. Let's back up a little bit and let's just look at how we can feel a 2 and 2 plus 2 or 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this metronome to 2 plus 2. I just had it on 3 plus 2, 3 beats plus 2 beats. Now it's on 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this should be fairly comfortable for most of you. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, or really 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. However you want to feel it, doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to establish a couple ways that we can vocalize and think about the rhythm subsets. In this case, we can use syllables, like a basic solkatu kind of, or konoko syllables. It doesn't really matter that much. I'm not teaching solkatu or anything traditional, but whatever works for you. I like to say taka for 2, taka, taka. So let's practice that. Taka, 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 taka. All right, and we can play a basic rhythm to this. Taka, 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 taka. With 2 parts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, taka, 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 taka. All right, that gives it a little more shape. All right, now let's look at 3. How do we do 3? Let's add a beat to each half of this. So now we've got 3 plus 3. I like to say takadi. It doesn't really matter. You could say anything you want. Whatever's comfortable for you. Takadi, 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 takadi. And however you can play along, whatever your comfort level with subdivisions or whatever, that's up to you. So we're going to take this idea that every meter and really every rhythm can be broken down into the basic elements of 2s and 3s. All right, and this is nothing new, and this didn't come from me, it didn't come from Randy, it didn't come from any particular individual. Lots of people have talked about this and taught this concept for many decades. If it's new to you, then I'm helping you, so good. All right, and this is just a starting point. Let's go back now to our rhythm in 5 and look at 2 different ways that we can approach that and feel that and create different shapes, different meters. A meter is basically any rhythmic set over a pulse, a basic pulse. In this case, our basic pulse is just this tempo at 200 BPM. da, dee, da, dee, da, dee. That's just our pulse, right? But in order to have a meter, we have to have a cycle, which is defined by accents, right? Usually just an accent, which is a stronger pulse, usually on the downbeat, not always, but we're going to keep it on the downbeat for now because it's easier. Accents and certain rhythmic figures that repeat, right? So we have repetition and we have accents. Let's now add 3 pulses in the first part and 2 pulses in the second part. That's why I like this metronome, because I can divide up the 5 in different ways. So right now I've got 3 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So what I would invite you to do, and you can slow it down. Let's slow it down a little. Let's go to 180. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put your metronome or click on, you can use an app, whatever. 2, 3, 1, 2. And if you don't have a way to divide up the 5 into 3s and 2s, you can just make it 5, but you got to keep track of the 3 and 2 yourself, right? And then play anything you want. And the idea is to play something that aligns with the 3 plus 2. So you're still accenting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Whatever makes it easy for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You can focus on the 3 side or the 2 side. All right. And you're going to spend a lot of time sitting with that and playing with that and becoming familiar with that. All right. Nothing in music is difficult. It's just unfamiliar. All right, so your job is to become familiar, and I would even use the word intimate. All right, learning music is about developing an intimate relationship with the elements of music. All right, that's basically it. You got to go on dates. All right, you got to go on dates with your instrument and with rhythm and music. In this case, we're doing both, right? But really, we're not focused so much. I'm using a frame drum in this video. The instrument is not important, right? The instrument in this video is incidental to our main focus. All right, now let's do something else. Let's put the 2 first, because why not? It should get a turn in front, right? So now we're going to play our 5, but we're going to play 2 plus 3. And we'll see. Is it different? I mean, if we keep track of the beginning, it should be a little different. So now let's listen. Taka, taka, dee, taka, taka, de, taka, taka, de. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, a little different. And the reason we want to practice both is to have that familiarity and let it settle in so that you later can switch back and forth and be familiar with that, all right? Let's go on to one other odd meter, which is a common meter, pretty common, and that is 7/8. In this case, we're going to have more options on how to divide up the overall measure of 1 bar of 7 into different sets of 2s and 3s. Now you can already start to think about how can you split up 7 linearly in 2s and 3s, all right? I'm going to start with one of the versions, and that is 4 plus 3, or 2 plus 2 plus 3, right? Because we're really using 2s and 3s. So we're going to call this 2 plus 2 plus 3. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 taka 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 de taka 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 de taka 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 de taka. And then again, you play a rhythm that's comfortable for you. You can see I'm just using basic sounds, you know, basic dooms and talks, whatever. Taka, 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 dee, taka, taka. All right, so I'm going to practice that, play for many minutes, all right, on that one. Now, let's think about how else can we split up 7 in 2s and 3s. All right, we just did 2, 2, 3. I think an obvious one would be 3, 2, 2. All right, so let's do that. So I'm going to change my metronome to 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1. Doom doom top doom doom top doom doom top doom. All right, now real quick, we're just rolling through these because you're going to practice these later on your own. Let's do one more. What's an obvious, what's the last one that we can really do at this point? 2 plus 3 plus 2, right? So let's try that. Oh, actually, we can't really do that. I can't really do that on my metronome so much because it can only do like basically 4 plus 3. I can't do 2 plus 3 plus 2 because I can only add 2 things. So I'm going to use the same click, but we're going to come in, hopefully, on the, let's see. I'm going to put 2 plus 3, 4 plus 3, but I'm going to come in after the first 2 beats, hopefully. Well, I'll count it, and we're going to then start the rhythm on the first 2. So it's going to be 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. All right, let's try. Wish me luck here. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 1 2 3. One, two, 1 2 1 2. And if you get lost, look at the metronome. One, two, 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1. All right. Not the easiest one for me because I literally never play that one, but you get the idea. All right, so the idea of, in this video, just to recap, and I want you guys to go practice on your own, so you're going to get an app or metronome that you can, where you can divide the overall meter. So here's the important concepts for this, you guys. You're going to get an app or metronome where you can divide the overall meter, ideally, into sets of 2s and 3s, or at least 4s and 3s, like this one. And then you're going to practice with basic syllables, taka or takadi, whatever words you want. You can just say 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2. That's fine as well. Or any sounds you want to make that work for you. You're going to track those 2s and 3s, and then you're going to work with the different meters. You can start with 5, and we talked about 5 can be done 2 different ways, right? 2 and 3 and 3 and 2, and then just move up. And you can also work, for example, with 12s. 12 has a lot of possibilities when it comes to 2s and 3s, right? It can be 6 2s, it can be 3 2s and a 3, or 3 2s and 2 3s, or whatever it is. You know, so work with all of that and keep going. Go up. You can go up to any number of beats you want. Maybe, you know, but maybe between 5 and 12 total beats is a good range to work within. But even 8, you know, there's different possibilities, 9, 10, 11, 12. So have fun with that, you guys. And if you have any tips, leave them below. Or if you have any questions, you can email me through my website, kalanimusic.com, or you can join us at patreon.com, which is the best way to contact me. There's a link below. Join us at patreon.com/Kalani. And if you'd like to see Randy's masterclass, which is masterful and complete and really great, join us at the courses or courses tier or higher as a patron of the channel. Help support the channel, and you get tons of courses over there. Not just Randy's, but like hours and hours and hours of courses. Instant access, all right, to my work and the work of other people. We have other master classes by other amazing teachers. All right, you guys, so that's what I have for you in this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And happy drumming, you guys. I'll see you in another lesson. Thanks for watching.